Today's video contains the Champions League predictions and betting tips for game week 5. I'll be sharing with you my betting tips, also my predictions for the game. So before we go any further, if it's your first time coming across JB Predicts, do ensure you are hitting the subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you'll be notified whenever a video is being uploaded. And don't forget to hit the like button and also share the video with friends and family, and also drop your comment on today's predictions in the comment section. If you want to join my Telegram, the link is pinned in the comment section. So let's dive straight into it. The first game is between Lazio and Celtic. Based on my view, based on my analysis, Celtic are out of this tournament. They are out because Lazio, Feyenoord and AC Milan are far above them. Lazio are second, Celtic are last. And this game is very important for Lazio. Why? Because if Lazio doesn't beat Celtic today, it's going to make their qualification to the knockout round more difficult. Because Feyenoord are a tough opponent. Atletico Madrid are also a tough opponent. Atletico Madrid are first, Lazio second, Feyenoord third, with just around 1 point difference with themselves. So Lazio will be hoping Atletico Madrid and Feyenoord maybe ends in a draw after they have beaten Celtic. So I believe Lazio needs this game even more than Celtic. Celtic, to be honest, are out of the tournament for me because Lazio beating them today will just sign them off, because the first leg they played, Lazio won Celtic 2-1. So my prediction is Lazio 2, Celtic 1, and my betting tips is Lazio to win at full time. The next game is between Shakhtar Donetsk and Royal Antwerp. Shakhtar Donetsk surprised us last time by beating Barcelona, while Royal Antwerp, on the other hand, are also out of this tournament for me because Barcelona, FC Porto and Shakhtar Donetsk, one of the two of them will qualify for the Champions League knockout and the third person will go for Europa. And to me, Antwerp is not part of them. That is just the truth. So Shakhtar Donetsk will look for every opportunity they have to qualify for the knockout round, despite it's going to look tight, because Barcelona and FC Porto has 9 points each. Shakhtar will be looking forward to insert themselves there by beating Antwerp today. Shakhtar won them in the last leg when they met themselves 2-3 at Royal Antwerp's home. So I believe Shakhtar will also come out with the win after beating Barcelona. Shakhtar should have the win in this game today. So my prediction is Shakhtar 1, Antwerp 0. And my betting tips is Shakhtar Donetsk to win or draw at full time. The next game is an interesting one, a game between AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund. This group is a very, very tight group in which everybody in this group except Newcastle has 1 point gap within themselves. Dortmund are first, while PSG are second, AC Milan third. And they have 1 point different from each other. And this game is going to be very, very tight. Why? Because none of them wants to lose. Because anybody that loses this game is going to affect their qualification. Dortmund are first and they'll be looking forward to maintain that spot. And they will feel getting a point in AC Milan's home is the best they can ever want. You understand? And also they'll be looking forward for the 3 points, but it's going to be very, very difficult for them getting the 3 points. AC Milan, on the other hand, after beating PSG, will be looking forward to also do the same to Dortmund, but it's going to be very, very tight. So I believe this game has a very good chance of ending in a draw. And the goals will be less. It will be very, very small. The goals will be very, very small in this game today. So my betting tips and my prediction is AC Milan 1, Dortmund 1, and my betting tips are under 3.5 goals. I don't give anybody to win or draw because it's kind of risky to give anybody to win or draw, because funny things can happen. At the end of the day, we'll see somebody winning. It's football. So that is my predictions and betting tips. 1 for AC Milan, 1 for Borussia Dortmund. My betting tips is under 3.5 goals at full time. The next game is between Feyenoord and Atletico Madrid. I've talked about this group of recent when I was discussing about Lazio and Celtic. This game is an interesting one because they need to qualify. Feyenoord wants to qualify. Atletico Madrid wants to qualify. Atletico Madrid are first, Feyenoord are third. And anybody winning this game will be a very big boost to themselves. But I can't even point a winner in this game because it's going to be very, very tight. Atletico Madrid has been in a very good form, likewise Feyenoord. So my predictions for this game is Feyenoord 1, Atletico Madrid 1. My betting tips is both teams to score at full time. The next game is between Man City versus RB Leipzig. We all know how this game is going to end. Man City are going to be the definite winners in this game because Man City has been in a very good form. In the group, we have Man City first, Leipzig second, Crevena and Young Boys. Funny enough, they must perform. Man City and Leipzig must perform, having the likes of Crevena and Young Boys in their group, so they will have to perform by beating the two smaller sides. But the only game that Leipzig has lost in this game is against Man City, in which Man City beat Leipzig 3-1 at Leipzig home. Now Man City are at home, and you all know how Man City performs at home brilliantly. So my predictions for this game is Man City 3, Leipzig 1. I don't know if Leipzig is going to score, but I believe they should be able to score at least one goal in this game. And my betting tips is Man City to win at full time. The next game is another interesting game between PSG and Newcastle. PSG lost to Newcastle in their first meeting, and I believe this should be a revenge mission for PSG. Newcastle, for me, to be honest, they are not going anywhere. Even the Europa, Newcastle are not going. They are going to go back to the Premier League because having Dortmund first and the rest of the tough teams second and third, Newcastle will need to fight. They need to beat Newcastle and beat the rest of the team to qualify to the knockout round. It's going to be very, very tight. And PSG, on the other hand, has been in an amazing form, especially at home. You saw what they did to Monaco in their last game on Friday. I believe they will also do that to Newcastle today. Newcastle, on the other hand, forget that they win Chelsea 4-1. They are not still solid enough to play PSG now because PSG are in very, very good form, especially Kylian Mbappe. That guy has been scoring goals for fun of lately. And he has a good chance of also scoring today. Likewise, Haaland in Man City's game. So my prediction is PSG 2, Newcastle 1. And my betting tips is PSG to win or draw at full time. The next game is between FC Barcelona and FC Porto. In the group, Barcelona is first, FC Porto is second. They're having 9 points each. They have been doing well. They have been playing amazingly well. FC Porto lost their last game, in which it was against Barcelona. The last time they met, FC Porto lost against Barcelona. And in this game again, Barcelona, I don't know. It's going to be a very tight one because FC Porto will be looking forward not to lose this game. FC Porto will prefer this game to end in a draw because if they draw this game, they will both have 10 points each. And I believe the game is going to be very tight. But even though anybody is going to win this game, it should be Barcelona. But my prediction is Barcelona 2, FC Porto 1, and my betting tips are under 3.5 goals at full time. The final game is between Young Boys and Crvena Zvezda. And these two teams just have one thing to play for, in which is the spot for the Europa qualifications. Because none of them can remove Man City and Leipzig from both first and second position. So they will fight for the Europa qualification. The last time they played against themselves, they ended in a 2-2 draw. And it also have a very good chance of ending in another draw today. So my betting tips is Young Boys 1, Crvena Zvezda 1. And my betting tips is both teams to score. My predictions is Young Boys 1, Crvena Zvezda 1. My betting tips is both teams to score. So guys, that is all the games for today. I've come to the end of today's video. The only thing I can say is we hope and pray for the best. If you want to combine all the games in which is the betting tips, go ahead. If you want to edit it, go ahead. It's up to you. I will see you tomorrow with another set of predictions like this. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you've not subscribed. You can also drop and share your predictions and what you think about these games today. Take good care of yourself and bye for now.